To dance for an audience of one is for His glory and our good. The more we see who He is, the more we're drawn to Him because He's good. And the more we're drawn to Him, the more He is glorified, because that's just another element of how worthy He is. The fact that we're so drawn to Him.
Dancing for an audience of one is a performance, but it's not a performance like we usually do as dancers. Generally, you are performing for people's applause. What you're doing is choosing to lay aside all of the things that you have been trained to strive for when you dance, and you are choosing to simply give your best to perform for God.
For me, dancing for one is the dream of my life, is what I pursue.
People who love to dance always dance for an audience of one. The question is, who are you dancing for? For many of us, it becomes very easy to dance for ourselves. Dancing for your own glory and your own satisfaction. And there is so much joy to find personally when other people recognize the beauty of what you do and clap for you. To take all of that and to say that that is not where I find the value in my dancing, but that everything that normally would be self-seeking is actually Christ-seeking.
I want to make it beautiful, and I want to make it the best that I can make it for the purpose of giving Him my best.
The people sitting in the chairs aren't the people that you're working to please or to impress. When you're dancing for God, it's worship. It's glorifying Him. And so then the people in the chairs do matter, because to glorify God is to make Him known, to make His glory known.
Worship is recognizing who God is, praising Him for it, and just revering Him for it. You're doing this for your King.
There's something about dancing that requires a connection of the brain with the body. Sometimes you don't have the words. You know, when it says, like, when you don't know how to pray, the moaning and groaning. The deepest connection with dance for me is the freedom to move absolutely everything within you and just bring yourself surrendering to God through the art of movement.
My purpose in existing is to glorify God. If everything that I have for myself was stripped away, all I have left is my body, and dance is a way that I can use every bit of base of who I am to glorify Him.
The reason that it's okay that my body isn't necessarily what I want it to be, or my technique isn't what lives up to the standards that I think it needs to live up to, is that it's never been about me.
I have to fight and remind myself that it is not about me, that it's more beautiful when it's not about me. Not focusing on what I look like, but what my heart is in everything that I do, no matter how difficult.
You are wonderfully and fearfully made, and you have a unique dance to dance in front of your Abba Father, and that He will be so pleased, rejoicing over that. I see God in every part of it. Dancing for Him is all that matters.
Jesus is your friend, but He is also your King, and I think it's very important as you worship Him that you actually give Him the very best that you can. He sees that, and He knows that sometimes your best isn't all that great, but it is great to use it for Him.